She fed a homeless veteran 1 plate of eggs. Her billionaire boss fired her on the spot, but he had no idea 23 bikers were watching, and they were about to teach him a lesson he'd never forget. Maria Santos had worked at Prestige Plaza restaurant for 3 years. A single mother of 2, she worked double shifts to keep her kids fed and housed. It was a cold Tuesday morning when she noticed him through the back door window, an older man sitting by the dumpster, shivering in a torn military jacket. She recognized it immediately. Her father had worn one, just like it. Vietnam veteran. Maria grabbed a plate of eggs, bacon and toast, poured hot coffee, and walked outside. "Sir, I brought you some breakfast." The man looked up with hollow eyes. His name tag read, Peterson. "I can't pay," he said quietly. "I'm not asking you to," Maria replied. "Thank you for your service, Mr. Peterson." His eyes filled with tears. "Nobody's thanked me in 15 years. She sat with him while he ate. He told her about his daughter who wouldn't return his calls, about the VA hospital's 6-month waiting list, about the shelter that was full every night. Maria went back inside feeling like she'd done something right. She didn't know security cameras had recorded everything. At 8:45 a.m., Marcus Wellington III, CEO of Wellington Industries, stormed into the restaurant. He'd seen the footage. "Maria Santos?" he demanded, bursting into the kitchen. "You can explain why you're stealing from me." "Sir, there was a homeless veteran outside. He was freezing. 1 plate I paid for," Wellington snapped. "You're fired. Clean out your locker immediately." Maria felt tears burning. "Sir, I have 2 children. Please, I'll pay for the food. It's not about the money. It's about principle. You don't give away what belongs to me." What neither knew was that Peterson had friends. The Devil's Road Motorcycle Club had been checking on him. Hammer, a club member and Vietnam veteran, had seen Maria's kindness that morning. When he found Peterson crying at noon, he made a call. Within 30 minutes, 23 bikers gathered at their clubhouse. Steele, the club president and veteran himself, listened to the story. So this woman fed a homeless veteran out of kindness, and this CEO fired her on the spot for 1 plate of food. "That's it," Hammer confirmed. "Here's what's happening," Steele said. "We're paying Mr. Wellington a visit. No violence, just a civilized conversation, with 20 bikers backing me up." At 1:30 p.m., the lunch rush at Prestige Plaza was disrupted by the rumble of motorcycles. 23 bikers in leather vests walked into the restaurant. Steele removed his sunglasses. "We're here to see Marcus Wellington." Wellington approached, annoyed. "What do you want?" "We want to talk about Maria Santos." "The thief I fired? What about her?" "She's not a thief," Steele replied calmly. "She fed a hungry veteran. That makes her a good person. You fired her for showing basic human decency."
If you believe bikers are good people, subscribe to this channel and show us your support.
Wellington laughed. "My sympathy doesn't pay the bills." Hammer stepped forward. "Jack Peterson saved my life in 1968. Took shrapnel meant for me. When someone shows him kindness, that matters to me." "She gave away my property," Wellington insisted. Steele pulled out his wallet. "Here's $100. That covers the food 20 times over. Now rehire her." "This isn't about money, it's about principle." "You're right," Steele agreed. "Your principles are showing. You value $5 worth of eggs more than a veteran's dignity or a good employee's livelihood." Tank, the largest biker, spoke up. "Your parking lot could fit 100 motorcycles. My club has 300 members in this city. We've never eaten here before, but we've never actively avoided it either." The implication was clear. "Are you threatening a boycott?" Wellington demanded. "Just thinking about how word spreads," Tank said. "About how a story like CEO fires single mom for feeding homeless veteran might trend." Wellington looked around. Dozens of customers had phones pointed at them. This was already going online. He'd made a business miscalculation. "Fine," Wellington said through gritted teeth. "Maria can have her job back." "Not quite," Steele said. "Call her and apologize. Give her a raise. And donate $10,000 to the Veterans Homeless Shelter in Jack Peterson's name." "That's extortion." "No, that's restitution. This is how you make it right." Wellington realized he had no good options. Business required damage control. "I'll call her," he said finally, "but I want all of you out immediately. Once you make the call, on speaker." Wellington dialed with shaking hands. "Ms. Santos, this is Marcus Wellington. I'm calling to apologize for my behavior. I acted hastily. I'd like to offer you your job back with a $2 per hour raise. Silence. Then, is this a joke? No, ma'am. Your compassion was admirable. I was wrong to fire you. I'll come back tomorrow. Thank you, Mr. Wellington. The bikers filed out peacefully, ensuring every customer saw. That evening, Maria arrived at the Devil's Road clubhouse with homemade tamales. You saved my job. You saved my family, she said, voice breaking. My father was a veteran, too. When I saw Mr. Peterson, I saw my dad. You all showed me I did the right thing. You absolutely did, Steele said. Never doubt that. People see your leather and motorcycles and make assumptions, Maria continued. But you're the most honorable people I've met. You're what real men look like. We just look out for each other, Steele said. You fed one of our brothers. That makes you family. Wellington made the donation as promised. The story went viral, but his PR team spun it as CEO learns lesson about compassion. He never became a better person, but he learned to be more careful. Maria continued working at Prestige Plaza, never stopping her acts of kindness. Every Thursday, she made tamales for the Devil's Road clubhouse, where she'd found family in the most unexpected place. Because sometimes the scariest-looking people have the biggest hearts. Sometimes justice comes on motorcycles, and sometimes a single act of kindness creates ripples that change everything.
If you believe bikers are good people, subscribe to this channel and show us your support.